Hey friends, it's Carrie from Stretchy. Welcome back. It's Monday, so it's leg day. Today we're going to do a stretch for your inner hamstring that's right through here. This one I found is actually really great if you have low back pain. It's very, very helpful for SI joint pain. I think you guys will really like it. For those of you who are returning to my channel, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for coming back. I want to thank you guys so much for your likes and your comments and for subscribing. It means the world to me, but it also helps me to get the word out about Ki-Hara. So thank you for supporting me in that way. I super appreciate it. For those of you who are new, if it's your first time doing Ki-Hara Resistance Stretching, that's the method we're doing. It is awesome and you're going to love it, but you have to know a few things first. And so I put together a little video up here. It's called Watch This, Ki-Hara Rules. It's about the principles of Ki-Hara. It's just a quick 3-step video. It's just a couple minutes. Watch that first and make sure that you understand what you're doing before you start doing this, because the idea of resisting and stretching is a little outside of what we've been taught as far as how stretching works. So don't just assume that you know what you're doing, watch the video, and then come back and do this one. All right, let's get started. This is for your inner thighs. I was actually working with a client this morning, and I kind of forgot about this stretch, and I pulled it out of the archives of my brain, and I remember how much I love it. So we're gonna stretch the inner thigh here. The action for this stretch, if the strength training move, would be for me to take my heel and kick down towards my other legs. It's like this motion. But I'm going to use a chair. So I'm pushing my heel into the chair like I'm trying to drag it all the way down, but the chair is stuck there. That's all that's happening. You want to make sure that your ankle is just a little bit relaxed. So wiggle your toes so that you can make sure that you're not really grabbing with your ankle. Kick your heel into the chair, and then at the same time, bend at your hips, just hinge forward towards your computer screen or wherever you're watching this, like straight ahead, but your foot's out to the side. It's about a 45-degree angle outside of your body. Use the force of your leg kicking into the chair to pull your body back up. And then bend forward for stretch. And back up for strength. You should feel it right here on your inner thigh, kind of towards your hamstrings, like in the back of your leg, but on the inside. And then up for strength. Kick down into the chair and fold over at the same time so your leg's really active. That's your stretch. And then up for strength. Now remember, only move in the range that feels good to you. So if you just go this far, that's okay. If you feel any pain in your knee or anything on the outside of your hips, anything up in the front here, then you're going to need to problem solve this stretch. Also, if you feel this on the outer part of your leg, you're going to also need to problem solve. Now, if you need to problem solve, here's what you do. It's so cool. There's a link down in the description below. Click that link and it's going to take you to a problem solving video. That problem solving video will give you a handful of other stretches, including a different version of this one, to unlock this stretch. And then when you come back to it, you're most likely going to be able to do this one and feel it in the right place. And that means that the muscle will now be activated, that the neuromuscular connections will be put in the right way, that everybody's talking in the way that they should be, and you're good to go for the stretch. But if you feel anything else, especially if you feel pain on the outside, like here, it could just even feel like a stretch on the outside, or if you feel any cramping or pinching here, you could be compromising your hip joint. So if you feel anything other than a good stretch to the front of your leg here, you need to explore some other things. So go down in the description, click that link. You'll love it. Okay, now speaking of loving it, if you love these stretches, there's a little box in the corner down here. It's a little square with an arrow, and that's a subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell icon. It looks like a little bell next to the subscription button, and that's actually going to make sure that you get reminders sent to your emails or your phone so that you don't forget to stretch. Okay? Stretching is important, you guys. So click the subscribe button, click the bell icon, and make sure that you're getting notified about these stretching videos as soon as they come out. Okay? All right, so let's go on to the other side. Bring your chair to the other side, or flip your body around, whatever you need to do, and bring your other leg up, so that you can have this leg up at about a 45-degree angle and the rest of your body pointing straight forward. Kick your heel down into the chair like you're trying to pull it down towards your body. And all you can do from there is hinge at your hips and lean forward. Just make sure that you continue to push your heel into the chair, especially on the way up, so that you're strength training that muscle, and then on the way down, so that your stretch is a resistance stretch and not a passive or static stretch. Up for strength, and down for stretch. Now, if you're not finding enough stretch in this, you could actually have your leg higher up. You maybe put it on the top of the chair, or on the counter, or somewhere where you can get a little bit more range. I find that for me, this is fine. I don't really need any more than this to get the relief that I need in this muscle group. But if you were like a dancer, if you were trying to get into a split, so you were working on something a little bit more intense, you could put your leg up a little higher. If this is too intense for you, you could bring it down a little lower. Put it on a stool or on a stair. That would be okay too. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a lovely voice lesson going on in the next studio over. So up for strength and fold forward for your stretch. Now again, you should feel this here. If you feel anything different, like if you feel the outside here, if you feel the front here, if you feel too much in your knee, like if it feels like a strain here, then you'll probably want to problem solve. So go down to that video below in the description and click that link. It's going to give you more videos, more stretches, more things to stretch so that you can get a deeper stretch the next time you come into this one. Now seriously, it'll take like, I don't know, those problem solving videos are usually like 10 minutes, probably around 10 minutes. So do those stretches and then come right back to this one. And within 10 minutes, you're gonna feel completely different. Like the stretch that you just did is not the same stretch. Now that doesn't just go for people who are in pain or feeling issues. Like if you want a deeper stretch, if you want this stretch to be even better, do the problem solving video. It makes a huge difference to you guys. It is like the magic, the secret to Ki-Hara, to what we do. It's resistance stretching is great in itself. Problem solving is so freaking cool. I mean, like so freaking cool, my friends. It'll blow your mind. It's amazing stuff. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. It's, like I said before, helpful for me to spread the word about Ki-Hara, and that is, I mean, you could share this with all your friends. That would be the best way to do it. But the second best way for you to support me is to just give me a thumbs up or say in the comments like, hey, this stretch was awesome. If you guys are loving this Ki-Hara and you're not getting enough just from these little videos, then check out these boxes that are all around me, these little boxes. One of them is a playlist box. Click on that, and that's like dozens of stretches that you could do and just run through one at a time. You know, you guys know my format. You can skip through all the talking, just do the stretches. It'll be great. There's a ton of them and they're really made to just like balance out your entire body. So check those out, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for a new arm stretch. Have a good week. Bye-bye.